I'm Felicia.
And I'm Giancarlo.
And this is our review of...
Preview video.
Oh, this is, yes.
Yes, of course.
Yes, of course. We got it in a package and we have these, so it's a preview.
That's right, of Critters Below.
Watch out, all
and,
the critters below.
We don't... A great war has broken out and is threatening to eradicate all of critterkind. A few of you have made it to shelter deep underground. How many of you will survive and be among them? Will you work together? Let's jump into setup. Separate the condition cards face up into the 6 piles: Vigor, Starvation, Bleeding, Poisoning, Radiation, and Regeneration. Place the 3 facility cards with their blue side face up close to the center of the table. Shuffle the item cards to form the storage deck according to the number of players. The deck will change in size. The rest of these cards will form the discard pile. Place the discard pile next to the deck. Deal 4 cards from the storage deck face down to the center of the table to fill up the shelves. Give each player 1 character card randomly, 2 Vigor cards for their starting hand of condition cards, 1 random damage card, and 2 item cards from the deck. Shuffle the event cards and line them up. The 3rd card from the left will be the event card for the first round. Place the current round marker on it. You're now ready to play. The first player is the one with the highest valued light source, for example, lantern, candles, or matches in their pocket.
During a round, players take turns starting with the first player. On your turn, you may take up to 3 actions and you have to take at least 1. At the end of your turn, the next player will randomly flip a condition card you have to see how your health is changing. At the end of the round, players may individually decide whether to leave the bunker, attempting to win the game, or rather staying underground. Let's take a look at the actions you can take on your turn. You can flip a face-down item card on the shelf and do the effect, then discard the card. You can use a facility card, but each one can be used only once per turn. And you can use your character ability also once per turn. When executing the effects of a card, follow the instructions symbols from left to right. Each card will tell you what to do using icons. Let us explain these icons for you so you understand what each one does.
This means look at the cards. Privately look at the indicated number of face-down item cards on the shelf. You may put them into your pocket, but you could only have 2 item cards in hand at any time. This one means to restock the shelf. You draw cards from the storage deck, placing them face down on the shelf until there is the indicated number of cards on the shelf. This means gain or lose a condition card. Draw the indicated number of condition cards of the type shown to your hand, or discard the indicated number of condition cards of the types shown from your hand. This is regenerate damage. Discard the indicated number of damage of the type shown from in front of you, not from your hand. So this is like healing. If you ever have 3 conditions in front of you, you die and are eliminated. And these are wearable items. You'll keep these items next to your character face up. The symbol following the wearable item symbol on the card are constantly in effect. You may only have 1 wearable item and you may return it face down to the shelf at any time during your turn. This one protects against event effects. This symbol will be found on wearable items. It prevents you from gaining condition cards from all the effects of a certain type of bombing. We will get into turn events later on.
Supply drop means you shuffle the discard pile, draw the indicated number of cards from there, and put them in your pocket. Choose target means you choose any other critter as a target. Apply all symbols following the choose target symbol to this target instead of you. Empty pocket means you place all item cards currently in your pocket and your wearable item, if wearing something, on the shelf face down. Shuffle shelf means you shuffle all item cards on the shelf. Detect event depends on the number. If 0 is indicated by the symbol, flip the current event card. If -1 is indicated, flip the previous event card. If -2 is indicated, flip the second previous event card. An upgrade means you flip a facility card from the blue side to the green side. From now on, players may use the upgraded room, making the action room better.
Once you've taken 3 actions or less, your turn ends and you shuffle all condition cards in your hand to let the next player take 1 at random. If he took any of these, they go face down in front of you and you now have that condition. Again, if you have 3 of these, you're dead. If they draw a Vigor, you simply discard all Vigor cards from your hand, but at least you did not gain a condition. If they drew this from your hand, you discard it with all of the regen cards from your hand, but lose a condition as well, hence healing you. Now let's take a look at the events and the end of the round.
In the line of event cards, each card represents one round of the game. At the end of each round, each player will vote using thumbs up or down. Up means you're attempting to leave the shelter, down means you're staying below. When at the end of the round, if any players decides to go out, players must reveal the current round's event and all events before it. The current situation outside is indicated by the symbols corresponding to the completed arrow found on the last 3 event cards. After revealing event cards, apply the effects of the current situation, arrow, to players who decided to go out. Players cannot die immediately by going out, but they may gain several condition cards to their hand. Exploring events can also benefit them with new items and chances of victory, in case the current situation consists of less than 3 condition card penalties. Then the players who decided to go out win the game and the game is over. Otherwise, continue the game by taking another round and moving the round marker up. The icons on the back of these cards hint to what can be underneath, so players can guess a little what is coming up during the event at the end of the round. If you do not leave before the end of round 8, you all lose.
Critters Below is a fast-paced survival game currently on Kickstarter that we think you should definitely check out. It's a semi-co-op and includes many different variants and a solo mode. For more info, go to the link in the description below. And if you like it, back it. Subscribe now to our channel to stay in the loop. If you like our work, help us continue by sharing the channel to your gaming group. Thanks for watching and happy gaming.